Hey guys, we're back. Snuggy here with my buddy Leonhardt.
What's up?
And we're going to be going through our teams on how we beat Hall of Heroes. We're my team. First off, our Hall of Hero is the Water Neostone Fighter, or Ryan. And Leonhardt's name's Ryan.
Yeah, I'm a shitty monster.
And yeah, he's a really shitty monster. He's Trevor food. Whoever. Oh, we know a Trevor too. You should next time you see Trevor and be like, "I'm just food to you, man."
He will have no idea what's going on because he doesn't play Summoner's War.
Yeah, nothing but food to you. That being said, let's just test out. So, the first one shouldn't be too hard. Really, just bring just a couple attackers and just support. So I'm gonna bring Vertihil, Jasoon, Tayor, Lucian, and really doesn't matter if I can find my Lucian. How about Bella? We'll do that. The first one's usually pretty easy. Most people can be able to do this one. Yeah, look at all those freaking walls. Gosh dang it.
And you can't get one of them.
Never ever.
See, now when I was doing B3 on this, or trying to at least, I was getting screwed by that Trevor Fedora combo. Like, it was just a few weeks ago I was talking about it. I was like, man, I should really 6-star Fedora and use him in combination with my Trevor. And then it actually happened. It was one of the stages in the Hall of Heroes. And Snuggy was very against that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Fedora too much. There's not much. I mean, Fedora and Chloe pretty much do the same thing. That's how I see it. There we go. Armor break. I thought my Jasoon was gonna solo the Ryan. It's cool. See, that one's not very hard. B2 is where most of you probably will be farming. And so for this one, probably don't bring 2 attackers. So how I would do it is I would bring a Reviver. So if you have a Bryant, you should definitely try and bring him into this. And so I'm going to try and go Vertihil for the speed leader. And he just speeds up the entire dungeon much faster. We'll do Jasoon Bella because they're great. Brian because he's a Reviver. And then I'm also going to bring an attacker because I think they're not going to hit so hard as to, like, I can't bring an attacker yet. Like, on the third one, you don't need to bring an attacker because they're all going to hit really hard, and your attacker's probably going to be really squishy.
Yeah, so, like, I am just short of being able to do B3, so my team for B2, I use Vertihil lead, Bella, Amin, Brian, and then I bring my Sigmaris. And it's generally pretty quick.
Right, so you just have one attacker and then just 4 support monsters. Kind of similar to mine. So you bring Veramos though? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I forgot. I do Vertihil lead.
Right.
I do Bella. I don't use Amin. I use Veramos, Brian, Sigmaris.
Right.
Generally, I use Amin for a sustain team. So that's what I usually run.
Let's see how much this Trevor is going to do that has 0 HP.
A lot.
Well, that was crazy. Can we slow it down? Can we let him live? No.
So I would be interested to see 6-star Trevor, right?
Oh wait. That only did 4,000, 5,000 damage. But they're also not ruined very well.
Yeah, I'd like to see a Trevor Fedora combo, right? You have a 6-star Trevor. You have him Fatal Blade.
Look at these Trevors.
And you have him at 1 HP. And see how hard he can hit. I would imagine it would be anywhere from, if you had him ruined really well, I wouldn't be surprised to see 80k.
Yeah, that would be pretty crazy. I mean, there is one monster that's like a Reviver. Forget which one it is, but it's a Reviver that gives them a full attack bar but very low HP.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be really good with Trevor.
Right.
He just comes back with 1 HP but a full attack bar and he's just nuke and then dies again. Or if he has Vampire, he just full heals himself.
Yeah, that's what So I have my Trevor ruined. I just go Vampire, Revenge,
Right.
and he makes for a very, very good farmer. This is the whole reason I'm doing the Hall of Heroes is so that I can get my my Trevor food. In our last video, I pulled another
Awesome monster. Oh no! Oh no! Not an awesome monster.
No, I pulled the Wind Neostone fighter. He's not so great.
Do we know what his name is?
No.
It's got to be like some like common name, right? We have Trevor and Ryan. It's probably Michael.
No.
Steve.
It's
We got Steve.
I know. I think the light one. I think the light one's Logan. I can't remember the dark one. I can't remember the wind one. It doesn't matter because he's shit anyway.
This guy does not take that much damage. The dark. What is that?
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of damage either. I don't know.
Seems like he's like a kind of absorbs damage. Oh man. I'm kind of scared of this Trevor.
Man, you make me want to use my Teor again. I put all my good runes on Sigmaris for like giants, but I don't know. I kind of want to move all my runes back to Teor.
I mean, he's really good. He is incredible. He has such a good kit on him. He has that AoE attack speed slow or freeze, and then he gives himself a self speed boost.
Mm-hmm.
And then his first skill is a dot, so he's good in dragons. So, look at that.
You are so lucky.
Look at that.
I've gotten my last 4 runs. I've gotten one piece.
That's crazy.
From B2.
Each time I've done Hall of Heroes B2 for Ryan, I've gotten ×3 summoning pieces. This is weird, man.
It's trying to tell you something. Maybe you should 6-star him.
Maybe. All right. So now for this last one, we're not gonna bring Teor because he's too squishy. He will just die, and it'll be really sad. Because let's look at his stats, right? So only has 12,000 HP. He's pretty fast, but he's literally just gonna. He's not gonna make it past the first stage, and the revive isn't gonna be able to keep up. And so instead of bringing him or any attacker, you just want to bring immunity. And I'm gonna bring immunity in the form of Veramos. And then this is a really good team. This team can like auto TOA all the way to the top, right? So hopefully this team can also beat Hall of Heroes B3. But who knows?
Man, I wish I had a Chasun so badly.
I have 3 more if you want one.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm never gonna be able to get rid of them. See, that's why you need to max out your Brian. Because he just puts all those attack debuffs on.
Yeah, I plan to. I have him. Well, he just needs one more skill up, and his 3rd skill is revive, and then he'll be good to go. I'll probably still feed him Devilmon. He's just such a great monster. Like, I was kind of skeptical when I was able to 6-star another monster. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do like Ukamamir or if I wanted to do Brian. Brian was clearly a good choice. He got me to the point where I could actually beat TOA. So
right.
I actually got it done right before the reset.
If you think about it, Brian is the reason why you have a Dusky right now.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
And he's also the reason why you have another Wind Neostone fighter.
I know. What an asshole.
All right, man. These Trevor. See, I want a Trevor so bad. He seems so good.
I'm gonna get 4 more before you ever get one.
Probably. Can we kill the Trevor before? Okay, we can just stun everybody. That works too. Yeah. So whenever you do this, I mean, really, you just want to make an auto team. Because these runs usually take a long time.
See, look at that.
Of course, yeah.
I just completed a run on B2 and I get 1.
Of course. So, whenever you make a run, or whenever you make a team for this, you really want it to be auto. Because they're going to take so long, and if you do it yourself, it's probably going to be even longer. And then Oh, hey, look at that. Someone's following you on Twitter, man.
Oh.
But yeah, definitely want to make an auto team. 15,000 damage. Oh my goodness, these things aren't even ruined very well, guys. Oh my goodness. Can we please kill? No, kill him. Okay. It's the only one that's a threat.
Oh, this one hits
Yeah,
pretty
the first time I
hard.
did this is the stage I lost. Apparently, these things do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, wow.
They definitely do.
So yeah, you definitely want to kill her first. Yeah, so I'm doing this all full auto. I don't want to guide my monsters anywhere. I'm just going to pretty much let them do their thing and hope it all works out. What's also good with this team is you get like a good array of debuffs that you can put on the enemy. So as you can see, we have attack debuff, glancing hits, and heal debuff, which is great against, you know, really just strong like attackers. So, and you have like stun in the form of Veramos and Brian, which Brian's on despair. I feel like everybody should rune
Yeah, if you're
Brian
if
despair.
your Brian is not on despair, then you're missing out because he's
He's a really good stunner.
even though he only has one AoE skill, it's still well worth it to put him on despair.
Right. The thing is, like, some people put him on violent, but the way I see it is you're never gonna violent proc enough to have your revive open the next turn. Like, it's just not gonna happen, right? And so there's really no reason to do it, because if you're the only reason your monster, if you want to revive your monster, you're gonna be fine, okay? Because they're gonna single target one monster down, and you're gonna revive, and they're all gonna have like 80% HP, and everything's gonna be okay. You don't need to have another revive the very next turn. So I heard that these dark Trevors are pretty good too. They might as well be called Dark Trevor.
Yeah, I don't know what their name is or what
Because they hit
its name is.
really hard. Yeah, so bringing Brian in here is great because of that attack debuff. It's really helpful. These light samurai. See, I wish I had some of these monsters. They'd be so much fun to play with. Like a light samurai, that looks so cool.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know if I want to move my runes over to Teor or move them to Dusky when I 6-star him.
Right. Who knows? We'll probably make a video about it first before you like make any like probably on like rune removal day. Try it out. But yeah, we'll probably make a video about the fire one, and that'll help you understand how much damage he's gonna potentially do. Just multiply whatever damage the fire one does by 0.5, and then add that to it.
So there's no heals. There's no monsters in this Hall of Heroes in any of the stages that heal.
Yes. So that's really good for bringing like sustained monsters, right? That don't do that much damage. You're gonna be able to get through
it makes
it all.
take so much less time.
Right. Thank goodness. Yeah. The mermaid one was just.
I didn't even do that one.
Golly, it's like, oh, revive.
Oh,
It's like, please. See, that's fine. We got Brian. Everybody has around like 80% HP. You don't need the revive immediately next turn. And we're all back to max HP. This is probably the scariest stage when you have this Trevor at level 50. You can only imagine what kind of damage he'll be doing.
got
Whoa.
one piece again from my run. Man, I'm just not having any luck.
Yeah. I really need Brian to do his second skill. So I can put the attack debuffs on him, because they're all going to get these attack buffs. So, okay, we got it on the water one. That's good. Though Trevor is going to be the one that's going to do the most damage. But it looks like As long as Trevor doesn't solo our team, we should be fine. See, I don't understand why Vertihill is compelled to attack the water monster.
Because it has defense break. So whenever, like, the AI of all characters, when they attack, they prioritize it with defense break is the first priority, and then second priority is elemental advantage. So whenever a monster gets defense break, it doesn't matter any monster, if it's not healing or doing another buffing type thing, it will prioritize its attack on the monster with defense break.
Well, okay, that's that was a lot. That's true a lot of the times, but then there's sometimes when your monster will have defense break, and like pretty much like max HP, and then the monster on the opposing team of disadvantage for them to attack you won't attack the monster. They'll attack whatever advantage monster they have. It's only whenever their HP gets kind of low and they like ignore attacking the advantage monster and attack the defense monster. But we did it. I'm actually getting a good amount of pieces for this. Maybe I'll actually farm some. Let's just go over the runes real quick so you guys can see how my runes were, my monsters were made. So we have, these are his stats for Vertihill. Vertihill, you want him to be really fast and 100% crit rate. He has no skill ups. And then here are his runes.
Yeah, it's okay to do skill ups on Vertihill, so long as you don't get the very last. Here, go to the skills. Yeah, the second skill, it's fine. Any skill ups you put into him, so long as you do not get the last one on Noble Agreement, like
right,
because the first skill attacks 2 times. When you crit, you get the attack gauge, which is really nice. When he uses his second skill, it's only 1 attack. So if you made the mistake and put it in the cool time turn on that skill, then it kind of makes him worse.
Right. For whenever you auto, he's going to be using that second skill a lot more than he would have, and that's just going to increase the attack bars by only 20%, which is going to actually slow your run down and may actually cost, like maybe the reason why your dragon team isn't working is just because your attack bar isn't being boosted enough.
Right.
So, yeah, in those kind of scenarios, you kind of want to put them on. You definitely want them on violent. If you did make that mistake, you probably want them on violent. If you don't have that mistake, it's okay if you put him on swift, as long as he's really fast. And so I'll just show you the stats real quick. So you kind of prioritize speed, crit rate, and HP. For me, at least, some people do speed, crit rate, and attack. But that's what I prioritize. This rune is not really great, but this one's really good. And that one, see, like some of these runes aren't even that like that leveled up, and it still works just fine. And make sure he has over 20,000 HP. Is usually the safe bet that your monster is going to live through a dungeon. We have Jasoon, who has, well, let's just check out our stats first. 177 speed, 27,000 HP. That's really good. And then she has her second and third skill maxed out. And then this one has 1 into it. I don't think you have to ever skill up her first skill. It is annoying, but it's not something that needs to happen. And then here are her subs, or her stats. We have speed, HP, and speed, HP, and a lot of speed. So the reason why mine is so fast is just so it's faster than my attackers. I always want my Jasoon to be faster because I use her a lot in my arena offense. But yeah, I think fast Jasoon's better than tanky Jasoon. Then we have Bella. Bella, make sure she's really fast, has over 20,000 HP, and here are her skills. Really easy to max out Bella's skills. Incredibly easy. Just farm Faimon. You'll get all the fire hellhounds Inugamis you could ever want. And here are her subs, or her stats. You got speed, HP, and HP. And I really prioritized in the subs speed and accuracy. That's what I really wanted. As you can see, almost all these will have speed and accuracy on them. Even on these runes, I have like good accuracy on them. Good accuracy, and that one doesn't have good accuracy, but if it did, she'd have 100% accuracy, which is kind of what you want. And then what's my last monster I used? Veramos?
Yeah.
So my Veramos is really poorly ruined. But he does his job, and that's the point. Here are his skills. Maxing him out is... When I first thought of maxing Veramos out, I was like, why? What's the point? He's only good for his passive, but he is so much better than his passive.
Yeah, I mean, if any monster, you really, really need to max out his skills. It makes him twice as useful because his stun goes from a 30% chance to what, like a 60% chance to stun, and it's an AoE stun, and you don't even have to rune him Despair for it. So that is amazing.
And it's reusable in 3 turns.
Yeah, and so like my Veramos is probably one of the best rune monsters that I have, and I have him on Violent. I can't remember his Violent Energy, I think, and it's great. He's so good. When I'm doing TOA, every time he does that skill, I feel like I almost stun every monster. So.
Right, and his first skill, just like all the Ifrits, the first skill is just hits really hard, and so if you max it out, you're gonna get more dots and you're gonna do more damage, which is always good. Here are his runes. I have Violent counter or Violent broken set. So here are his runes. I recently just changed up all my monsters' runes, and so that's why they're all kind of weird. But here we go. We have speed. This one had speed on it, so I put it on there. Look at this. This is only +9, so it's really not that great. But it has +18 speed.
Yeah, that is insane.
That's why I put it on. I was like, oh man, 18 speed is pretty good. 12 speed there. You got HP and a little bit of speed, and then speed and HP. That's only a 4-star rune. So I really wanted him to be really fast. He's really good in dragons, and that's why he's really fast. But yeah, that's how you beat. Those are the monsters, and that's how you clear the Hall of Heroes. Comment below if you want us to maybe go over other monsters or suggest what kind of videos you want to see in the future, and maybe we'll maybe do those. If you have any cool monsters, just comment below. Maybe we'll add you, and we could do a spotlight video of your cool monster. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, good luck on your Hall of Heroes, guys. See you later.
See ya.